Hello Internet, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and this is an awesome deck for all mountain riding called the GNU T2B Wide, a great all mountain freestyle board for beginner to advanced level riders with size 11 feet and larger. I like what GNU does with their wide boards because they seem to be a little bit wider than most industry standard style boards. So if you have a size 12, 13, 14 boot, you can jump on one of these things and have a blast and no worries about catching your toe side and heel side turns. This is an asymmetrical style board. It's a twin board, but it's asim. It actually has a different sized side cut on the heel side edge than it does on the toe side edge. There's one heel side edge, there's one toe side edge. If you're goofy foot, you ride it this way. If you're regular foot, you ride it this way. And it doesn't matter which way you ride it, it's gonna feel the exact same. It has a kind of a true twin style shaping. So the stance, the side cut radius, and the profile shape are all centered within the board. And it features one of my favorite profiles called the C2. It's a hybrid style shape. It has a little bit of rocker between the feet for a loose floaty feel, and then camber underneath each foot to the raised up contact points for more precision and control while you're on an edge and when you want to snap an ollie. One thing to kind of remember about the C2 profile shape though is that it's both floaty and precise at the same time. But you have to know where those feelings are on the board. Usually when you ride this thing flat, it's kind of a little bit more loose, but when you put it on an edge, yeah, that's when it really starts to bite down and rip. The T2B actually stands for top to bottom, so you can do everything with this deck. If you want to ride deep snow, you can set the stance back if you want for better flow. Otherwise, you can just keep it twinned up or centered up and ride through the parks with groomers, do everything you want to do on the mountain. The feel and the flex rating is actually about a 5. Not too stiff, not too soft. This is a kind of that quiver of one deck that handles a lot of stuff really well. There's an asymmetrical G1 construction and wood core. It's a combination of both aspen and paulownia wood. 75, I believe it's a little less than 75% aspen. There's actually one strip of paulownia on the toe side edge and then one strip or two strips on the heel side. Paulownia wood's actually a little bit more lightweight and a little bit more pliable than aspen, and that's why they put it on that heel side edge. Then there's Biax fiberglass on the bottom for smoothness, Trix glass on top for a little bit more pop, and birch internal sidewalls for extra strength. These things are built in America, near Canada, by snowboarders with jobs, and everyone there is passionate about what they do. And another great thing about GNU's manufacturing process is that they have zero hazardous waste when they're done making these snowboards, which is a really great thing, of course. There's magne-traction edges, serrated knife-like blade edges that grip on firm snow. There's 7 serrations, smaller ones on the nose and on the tail, and they gradually get larger in the middle of the board for better grip, and then of course an extruded style base. This is a very low maintenance base. You won't really have to do much to it throughout the season. It's going to ride really fast. This is a dope deck. It's called the T2B Wide, a perfect board for all mountain cruising for anyone with size 11 feet and larger that you can check out at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. Feel free to leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of this thing right here. Subscribe to the channel there, check out more vids there, and hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.
Yeah.